Oh man, I've been waiting a long time to do this. We have a new keyboard here. New keyboard day is on. And I managed to get this keyboard with the help of 2 paychecks from my 2 jobs. Say hello to the Roland Go Keys 3. This costed me about $385. I got it off Guitar Center's website. And this has quite a few things on it. It's got over 1,000 sounds. And I'm not going to go through all of them because that will take me for freaking ever. But I'll show you a few decent sounds in here. I can assure you, you will not leave empty-handed. This thing also has effects on it, which I seem to really like. There's a lo-fi a comp which adjusts the volume a little bit. So this. Unlike this. I think that also adds reverb. There's a isolator, a bit crusher, got pitch shifter, there's ring mod, tape echo, delay, hexachorus, phaser, flanger, super filter, all that jazz. But I like the lo-fi comp because it helps make it a little louder. So, in terms of the sounds, there's piano, electric piano, string, synth, and other, which features stuff such as the organs, there's mallets, bells, guitar, bass. And there might be some international sounds in here, I don't know. You could also get metronome and Bluetooth out of this. I also have the pitch bender knob right here, which will get you going to sound like this. Oh, that's the best. So, piano is something I really like on this one because it sounds legit like a grand piano. Currently, I'm trying to figure out the piano part from "Carry On, My Wayward Son" by Kansas. I know it sounds like this. That is one of the best sound or best songs that features piano. If you're looking for electric piano, there's a few good ones in here. That's as close as I can get to Riders on the Storm. For strings, there's some good ones in here. So the synth is packed full of different synth, including a few synth categories. You got the lead. That was some Depeche Mode for you. Let's see. There's a synth brass section in here. This stuff makes perfect sound for some Jump by Van Halen. Perfect. There's synth pad. There's a synth bell pad. There's synth poly key, where you can get, it sounds like with interesting stuff such like this. That is legit video game 8-bit music right there. That sounds like Duck Hunt. That's good. That's good. There's synth FX. This one's really interesting. That kind of sounds like Ghosts. There's synth pluck. Then there's a synth bass category. Then in the other section, and there's all like the other categories, including electric organ, and which everyone knows is my favorite because I love organ. And it sounds so much better compared to the Casio I still have. This sounds more real. I certainly couldn't get that sound on the Casio. There's all kinds of good organ sounds in here. Not just ones that sound like Hammond. There's stuff that gives off 60s vibes. Like this. Since playing it as one of my favorite organ sounds on here is called full organ overdrive. It gives you a deep, like, John Lordy sound. Another one is rotary organ. So that's basically Hammond organ with a Leslie speaker on full blast. There's a pipe organ in section. I could do that. Close enough. There's a reed organ. You have the harpsichord, clavinets. The solistas. There's accordion. There's a bell section, which I really like, because I like the sound of bells. There's a church bell sound, which gets my attention, because I can do... There's a carol on sound on here. There's a mallet section and steel drums. Vibraphone. The marimba. Ethno keys. Then there's a guitar section with stuff such as the acoustic guitars, there's the electric guitars section. One thing that sticks in my mind that I like to do in the electric guitar section is the guitar part from Personal Jesus by Depeche Mode. It's the stuff that Martin Gore plays. Makes a lot of sense, you know? There's the muted guitar. There's a distortion section. There's bass in here, so you can have stuff such as acoustic bass. There's the electric bass. Obviously, you got the fingered bass. There's the picked bass. Fretless. Then something very iconic, the slap bass. Oh. There's the slapper. my fingers would be hurting so bad if I actually played that actual slapping. We got stuff that can still be plucked with a pick. Banjo. Sitar? There's a Japanese koto. There's a kalimba. The brass section. The trombone. Ooh, the tuba, the base of the brass family. The wind. That was an oboe. That was the bagpipe. You can do a piccolo. Pan flute. Ooh, they have choir sounds on here. That is amazing. Then there's a sound effects section where it has weird sounds. There's breathing noises? That doesn't sound like breathing noises. Seashore? Rain? Is it raining outside? Thunder? The wind? Stream? There's bubbles? They have a bird sound on here? Dog? A galloping horse? That's pretty accurate. Telephone? Can someone get that, please? There's another telephone sound. Creaking door. Who slammed the door? Scratch? Wind chimes? FX close? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Helicopter? Car engine? See ya! There's a car stop. Car pass. Damn, he's fast. There's car crash. Must have been a big crash. We have siren. Okay, that sounded a bit old school. That sounded like an ambulance from the 90s. Whereas over here, it sounds like a police car. We have train. Jet plane? Starship? Burst noise? Interesting. Polysweet eep noise. That's cool. That was Rizzo Sweep DN. Let's do that again. That's a nice one. We have applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Laughing. Screaming. Who is that screaming? Punch. Heartbeat. I can feel my heartbeat. Footsteps? I think someone's coming. There's gunshot. Machine gun? Laser gun. There's explosion. I think that was an explosion. FX hit. There's also, last but not least, a drum section where you could play different and drum-related things. Do you have an electric kit? That that is pretty damn nice, and I have to say. Overall, I think that was a good review of the Roland Go key. In reality, there is over 1,000 sounds built within in this beast. And I can tell you, they are all amazing. Especially the organ stuff. Not just saying for me because I love the sound of organ, and so makes for a good time. Peace out.